Hello, it is 9 p.m. in RTD. It is 9 p.m. in RTD. Welcome to our newsroom. Spotlight on the future of the pharmaceutical supply chain. For the nationals in ground fightings in Gaza and unprecedented Israeli bombardment. Welcome to our newsroom. Djibouti Palace Kempinski was the scene of a major healthcare event with the opening of the Djib Expo Pharma today, brilliantly organized by the National Social Security Fund, CNSS, in partnership with the Arica Resources Center and Sanofi. This renowned forum brought together a distinguished panel of local and international experts in the vital sector of the pharmaceutical supply chain. The inauguration was graced by the presence of high-ranking personalities, including Omar Abdi Said, Minister of Social Work, and Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdillah, Minister of Health, Ms. Dekha Ahmed Roble, General Director of the CNSS, and Dr. Hassan Abdurrahman, Director of the Central Purchasing Office for Essential Medicines and Materials. This forum centered around the plenary sessions will serve as an idea laboratory to discuss the challenges and prospects linked to the healthcare product supply chain while exploring innovative solutions. The next 2 days will be devoted to training sessions led by the world-renowned experts as well as national experts. The sessions will also cover key topics such as maturity model assessment, planning, and last mile distribution. These valuable training courses are a unique opportunity for local staff to hone their skills and acquire world-class knowledge. For his part, the Minister of Labor, Omar Abdi Said, emphasized in his speech that it was imperative to take all necessary measures to ensure the availability and easy access to essential medicines and quality health products. This Djib Expo Pharma Forum is undoubtedly a catalyst for innovation in the pharmaceutical supply chain, offering a crucial platform for discussion and training to improve the quality and efficiency of healthcare product distribution, but also the latest updates on the exciting development that will emerge from this exceptional event. In the same vein, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdillah, made it clear that health is everyone's business and that the policy of the health state, which is no one other than to look after health, required a joint effort. This event offers a deep dive into the world of the latest technologies and innovations that are transforming the pharmaceutical supply chain. It is an essential forum for all those seeking to stay at the forefront of development in the healthcare and pharmaceutical logistics sector. The session will also cover key topics such as maturity model assessment, planning, and last mile distribution. These valuable training courses are a unique opportunity for local staff to hone their skills and acquire world-class knowledge. This event offers a deep dive into the world of the latest technology and innovations that are transforming the pharmaceutical supply chain. It is an essential forum for all those seeking to stay at the forefront of the development in the healthcare and pharmaceutical logistics sector. This Djibouti Expo Pharma is undoubtedly a catalyst for innovation in the pharmaceutical supply chain, offering a crucial platform for discussions and training to improve the quality and efficiency of the healthcare product. For her part, the General Director of the CNSS, Dekha Ahmed Roble, who initiated the event, said it embodied everyone's ongoing commitment to improving access to quality medicines, but above all, to the well-being of the population. It is undeniable, she added, that the pharmaceutical supply chain is at the heart of this effort, and partnership can conjugate a common grammar to help improve health. Last week, Ms. Anna Lovergon, an eminent figure in the world of businesses and leadership, was warmly welcomed by the Minister of Budget, Ms. Isman Ibrahim Roble. This visit followed a memorable meeting at the Viva Tech 2023, the Parisian Innovation and Startup Trade Show, where Ms. Lovergon had made her presence felt. Djibouti's Minister of Digital Economy and Innovation, Mariam Hamadou Ali, invited Ms. Lovergon to share her expertise in the field of innovation in the hope of consolidating of potential fruitful collaboration between France and Djibouti. Upon his arrival, the Minister of Budget welcomed the President and founders of the LP and Lovergon, underlining the importance of this visit to Djibouti. Ms. Lovergon, for her part, shared her view of Djibouti as a strategic hub that could also become a nerve center for innovation. She emphasized the need to rethink economic models to foster the development of innovation. This bold vision promises to transform Djibouti into an innovation hub, opening up new opportunities for the countries and its partners. During her recent visit, Ms. Anne Lovergon was warmly received by the President of the Port and Free Zone Authority, the Chairman Abu Bakr Omar Haddi, at the luxurious Red Sea Hotel. Upon her arrival, Ms. Lovergon was warmly welcomed by Mr. Abu Bakr Omar Haddi in the inner circles in the presence of the Minister of Digital Economy, Mariam Hamadou Ali. An important meeting without a doubt, accompanied by the President of the Free Zone Port, Abu Bakr Omar Haddi. Madame Lovergon was given a guided tours of the Djibouti International Exhibition Center, an undoubtedly instructive experience. Next presentation was given on the ambitious project to transform Djibouti's former port into the top-class business district, a project that promises to be extremely promising. At the end of the visit, the President of the Port Free Zone Authority, Abu Bakr Omar Haddi, and Ms. Anne Lovergon meet in the Red Sea World Luxurious Sumptuous VIP Lounge. The Minister for Digital Economy, Mariam Hamadou Ali, accompanied them throughout the meeting. During the meeting, the focus was on exchanging ideas to support innovation and promote environmental-friendly solutions to the challenges facing the port and logistics sector. Stimulating discussion is to be sure. Following this fruitful meeting, Ms. Anne and her delegation, accompanied by senior staff from the French Ministry for the Digital Economy and Innovation, paid a visit to the SGTD port. Upon their arrival, Mr. Sigad, SGTD General Director, gave them a warm welcome. The second and final day of the fourth annual meeting of the Steering Committee of the Regional Migration Fund came to a close yesterday at the Sheraton Hotel. The meeting, held under the theme Supporting Refugees, Migrants and Host Communities in the IGAD region, focused on reviewing the progress and financial performance of the RMF, making recommendations for future commitments and reaffirming the commitment of IGAD member states and the German government to safe and orderly migrations in the Horn of Africa. In a closing statement, Madam Fathi Alwan Abu Bakr thanked participants for their contributions to the meeting and highlighted the progress made in implementing the RMF. She also called on member states and the German government to continue their support for the RMF, which she said was essential to addressing the challenges and promoting the potential of migrations in the region. The RMF has supported various projects in the region, including the construction of border infrastructure, access to education and healthcare for migrants and refugees, and the promotion of the social cohesion between host communities and migrants. as part of the ninth programs for trips to holy sites for young people from Arab and Islamic countries, a religious competition is being organized under the aegis of the Ministry of Youth and Culture in collaboration with the Ministry of Religious Affairs and WAFA, the CDC, Angela, to select 2 young people to represent the Republic of Djibouti. As a result of this competition, 2 young people from the CDC Neighborhood 3 and the CDC Stad were selected to visit the holy sites in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The aim of this program is to promote the cultural values of our noble religions among young people. And now it is the incredible weather story that has been shaking our daily lives for the past 3 days, punctuated by intermittent downpours. Today, what had been a radiant morning, but in bright sunshine and a warm atmosphere, underwent a spectacular reversal, tuning into the sky covered in a blanket of a threatening grey cloud, followed by a few drops of rain. It is worth remembering that heavy rain had surprised the capital despite the weather forecast. Massive flooding submerged the cities, but the authorities reacted swiftly, reminding us of the importance of disaster preparedness. In this way, the last 2 days have seen the capital go for being surprised by the floods to appreciating the ephemeral beauty of the rains, a lesson in disaster preparedness and nature's ability to transform a difficult situations into a remarkable visual experience. Last Monday afternoon, the Ali Sabih Bilingual and Technological School hosted a ceremony at which the Regional Council handed over a large consignment of library books. The ceremony was attended by the Prefect of the region, Abdul Malik Mohammed Benoita, the President of the Regional Council, the Head of the Regional Department, School Head of State, Headmasters, and member of the management teams, and the representative of the Djiboutian Freight Forwarders Association. The ceremony to hand over a large number of library books of all kinds began with the speeches by the regional authorities. First of all, the inspector thanked the regional authorities and in particular the president of the regional council who had initiated the project. For his part, the prefect of the region of Ali Sabih, Abdul Malik Mohammed Benoita, said in his speech that the books would help promote reading among pupils in the various schools and urged school headmasters to ensure that the books received were properly used and preserved. The town of Dakhil brilliantly inaugurated the International Week of the Young Girl under the theme Our Leadership, Our Well-Being. The event celebrates young women around the world, highlighting their rights and potential, while emphasizing the vital importance of girls' education. Students presented a sketch and poems dedicated to the education of young girls. Their performance aroused inspirations and emotions, reminding everyone of the imperative to ensure equitable access to education for all girls. The event was made possible by the commitment of invaluable partners such as French Agency for Development, UNICEF, United Nations Children Fund, and MENFOP. Their mobilization testifies to a firm commitment to the empowerment of young girls and their recognition as a pillar of society. Young girls deserve to be encouraged to pursue their dreams, develop their skills, and build their self-confidence as they embody the future and the driving force behind a more balanced and prosperous society. As part of the fight against smuggling, the Tajora National Police, in collaboration with the local customs officer, intercepted a large quantity of smuggled cat from Ethiopia yesterday, transported on one man's back. The merchandise says it consisted of several collies of cat weighing at estimated 9,050 kilograms. This large consignment of cats was then destroyed by the gunfires in the Tajora National Police Barracks. For the international scene, insufficient humanitarian aid in Gaza, food, water, medical supplies are at all-time low, while the Palestinian territory has been under bombardment and siege for almost 3 weeks following Hamas' deadly attacks on Israel. Fuel is also in short supply, making garbage disposal impossible and exacerbations for the health crisis. While aid has been able to enter the enclave via Egypt in recent days, it has been threatening and remains derisory. According to the United Nations coordinator in the occupied Palestinian territory, the UN estimates that 40% of homes have been damaged and destroyed, and that over 1 million people have been displaced. Israeli bombardment of the Gaza Strip continued on Saturday morning. According to the journalists in the area, the Israeli army announced that it had hit 115 underground targets in the north of the Gaza Strip on Friday night. No casualties were reported, but medical sources in the Palestinian territory told journalists they feared a large number of casualties and extensive damage as a result of the bombardment. The intensity of air strikes and artillery fire was lower than overnight. For several weeks now, South Africa has been facing one of the most serious bird flu epidemics in its history. The country, one of the continent's biggest poultry producer, reported its first cases in April. Since then, however, the situation has not improved and the disease has decimated millions of chickens. The consequences of the epidemic are already being felt on the economy, with the supermarket experiencing egg shortage. Some retailers have not hesitated to raise prices or ration sales. That's the end of this edition. Thank you for your attention, and let's follow us with Djibouti Web TV.